What's good, y'all? It's your boy Cub in the building. Kamish, man, what's going on? Trophy gang, big gang. We here, y'all. Live and direct on Twitch. We got the California State Championship game. Pico School versus Bear Valley Academy. Can't get any better than this. 11-6 for Pico, 10-7 for Bear. We all know Pico's season didn't turn out how they wanted to towards the end, but still 11-6 is still a really solid record. Very solid record still. Big ups to everybody in the building. Fletch, Amani, Ballard, Kansas in the building. King Anthony, check it in. Prof, what up, big dog? We about to get into the motions here, man. I can't wait to call this one. Let me just run y'all down some information. So, of course, state championship week coming to an end with the next game. We talking Rover Academy and Lakeville Prep. Another banger. Checking out the final rankings from our first ever season. Dipping off into the conference standings here. Give you a look at how things played out. And then, of course, yesterday, guys, we had two late night specials as we seen the Dream Academy Angels take down St. Fabian Prep 82-57 to claim the Tri-State Championship. So a big time win there for Dream. They had Matt Stapleton go for 9 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jeff Harrison, 18 points, 2 rebounds with 8 field goals made. And the player of the game is going to be Robert Chambers, sophomore point guard with 22 points, 5 assists, 2 blocks, and he went 6 for 6 from deep. So this kid was definitely dialed in, and we seen it from the start of the game. He came out with a 3. He was hitting all types of shots. So big ups to this kid for doing his thing. Definitely going to be a tough team to beat. Shout out to Prof. Going in already. You already know you got to do his daily, you know what I mean? Daily bit drops. And in our Texas State Championship, we seen Texas Prep just go to work, 90-53. Completely dominated Rivertown Prep. Joe Sims with 10 points, 3 assists, 2 threes made. Shador Sims, his cousin, freshman small forward, 15 points, 6 assists, 4 for 4 from deep. That's 6 threes from the Sims gang. And then, of course, big Ryan Duffy, the freshman center, holding it down in the paint. 21 points, 15 rebounds, 3 steals, and 5 blocks. So this kid meant business out there, y'all. I'm telling you, he was not playing around right out of the gate. Of course, later on next week, or I should say, however you want to slice it, this week, next week, wherever you at in the world, we got conference playoff matchups. 2 matchups per conference. The top 4 teams per conference move on after the semifinals and play for their championship match. So the Pinnacle Prep Conference, and you got the Grandview Athletic Conference. So tune into those games coming up next week, guys. Those should be fun to watch as well. Lots of basketball. Winners move on to the National State Championship champions and conference champions. But without further ado, y'all, let's get into this California State Championship game. And you know, just like our last 2, we got to visit an NBA arena. And if you're anywhere in California and you know anything about anything that goes down here for sports and basketball, we have our state championship games at the Sacramento Kings Arena. Not the Lakers, not the Clippers, but believe it or not, we have ours up north in Sac Town. So we here, Ace Howard, shooting it out, getting ready to go. How y'all feeling out there, man? Appreciate y'all for joining us. Let's get it in. PBA Sports California State Championship is on the line. 2 of our best teams in the series going toe to toe. He said those arenas been having them shook a little bit. I know. It's the big boy arenas. Pico School in the black. Bear Valley in the white. Here we go. I've been waiting for this game. We got 2 7-footers at the center. LL Parker and Ross West. Oh boy, this is going to be a show, my boys. KG versus Tyree. Yee versus Aubrey Jones, which he's leaving Yee wide open. I don't know why. For 3, Yee Snow coming out the gate for 3. This kid's been wanting to have a big night. He's certainly been playing pretty well lately. This team came out and lost to Lakeville Prep in week 10. Both of these teams actually coming off of week 10 losses, as we see a block there down low in the paint. Both of these teams, oh my gosh, Yee Snow coming right out the gate. Back-to-back triples. This kid, he said he wanted to have a big game, coming off a 22-point performance last week. He only shot 9 for 21, but he went 4 for 10 for deep, and it wasn't enough to get the win against Lakeville Prep, #1 team in the nation. But, you know, he's definitely showing you that he's ready to go, headed into playoffs. And right now, right out the gate, 2 triples, big time. I told him just relax and keep balling. He was a little uncertain, unsure of himself. But, man, what are you unsure about? 22 last game, coming out the gate with 2 triples. He's feeling different. What's up, AD? I see you in the building. But Yee Snow, we got to highlight that. I got to get that out. First 2 plays of the game. This dude just chucked him. Boy, oh boy, Aubrey Jones is in for a night. Coming fresh off that Big 3 tournament that we had, guys. The PBA Big 3 tournament on the blacktop. Aubrey Jones going to try to fight him back. Got it down low to West. Like I said, that is going to be the matchup of the night. The battle of the bigs. 2 7-foot freshmen going toe-to-toe. 2 of the best that we got in the nation. Now, foul trouble becomes a thing, because if Ross West is attacking like that and he's picking up fouls on KP, if he can take KP out of his game, it's going to force King Anthony to have to play big and really force Ronnie Graham and the likes of Jonathan Weaver to have to come off the bench and fulfill those roles. But yeah, KP's gonna have to stay disciplined, because Ross West is definitely one of those guys that's gonna continue to put the pressure on him. Remember, was ranked #1 freshman in the nation. I still haven't updated the rankings since then, so this is top tier basketball at its finest. Everybody on the court right now highly ranked as a freshman, and even the upperclassmen, pretty strong guys here. Here's King Anthony getting it out the snow. King Anthony with this, been pretty aggressive offensively too, both sides of the ball. He can pull that. Went down low. Oh, it's poked away, but Cambridge keeping it, and it's in. 8-2 game. Pico starting off pretty hot. You got Leo Clark, the junior power forward, bringing it up, 5-star recruit, going against King Anthony. So this should be a fun battle to watch. A pair of 5-star power forwards going toe-to-toe. There's Zane Livingston, a junior 5-star recruit, coming in, starting at point guard here. Trying to get things going. Got a matchup against freshman point guard Ace Howard. That should be fun to watch. KP, oh my gosh. Probably a travel first, but they're going to get him for the foul, and now both centers have a foul. I know Ross West is hurting from that one, because that was an unnecessary foul. As he tried to do a Superman, I call that the Superman layup from the top of the key. KP does that with the best of them. That's his move. But you got to make those donations. That's what my boy Prov let him know, man. Get on him, coach. Look, I'm calling him coach now, because Prov be on them donations, man, just like me. That's one of the biggest things that you could do, is miss free throws. That's what my coach used to tell me. Play defense, get stops, make your free throws, and make your layups. Keep the game simple. That's it. Everything else will happen how it's supposed to. But you make your layups, you make your free throws, and you play defense, you give yourself a team. You give your team a chance to win any game. 9-7, Zane Livingston, back-to-back buckets, hit a midi. Now he's loaded from deep. It's a 2-point game out here. Whoa! King Anthony up top. Lob City. You got to watch this kid. Very athletic power forward. Can really shake it up out there offensively. Freshman power forward standing at 6'9", 215, man. 4-star recruit, but of course that's going to change once these new rankings come out. He's definitely a 5-star guy. Zane, same spot. No, not the same result. Yee Snow on the boards, got numbers. He's pushing it up the court. He stopped. AJ's picking him up. 1v1 action. Down low to KP. KP's blocked by Ross West. Got it back. Blocked again by Ross West. Oh, boy. Here we go. And the Grizzlies get possession. Wow. Now, that's how you play defense. That's how I want my big man down there playing defense. You hear me? What a stop. Back-to-back blocks for Ross West. Here's AJ pulling up off the mark. KP snagging one down. He's going to push it up court himself. Has a mismatch on the smaller Aubrey Jones. Let's see if they can locate that. Yee Snow says, don't need to. I'm already locked in for the night. 3 triples for young Yee Snow. 9 points on the game. 14-7. Oh, Zane. Tough step back. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony pushing the floor. Got it over to Cambridge. Cambridge taking the lane. Easy lay. Might have to be a timeout for Bear Valley before this game gets ugly early. Pico School looking locked in. Came to play tonight. They've been taking quite a few losses in the later half of the season. Zane, nice step back off again. And it's going to go to Pico. Both of these schools, again, coming off losses from last week, or the final week of the season, I should say. Pico losing to Lakeville. Bear losing to Swamp Creek. So both teams eager to get back in the win column. Pico eager to display their dominance once more that they had for most of the season, as Tyree Cambridge heating up now. 6 points, 3 for 3. And timeout Pico, or actually, sorry about that, timeout Bears. Pico is putting on a show. 18-7. This is the type of team that they expect to put out onto the court every night. So when they don't get this production, they just, you know what I mean, they just feel let down. But this is the type of dominance they need to display if they want to go far in the Nationals, because we got some top teams that's going to be featured in that tournament. Here's Leo Clark now. Getting it over to AD, and right away, Adrian Dixon, he's the point guard of the team, because Zane is more of a scorer. He comes right in off a timeout, drawn up play from coach, and a lob to Ross West. That's how you get it going. 18-9, Ross West feeling real good right now. Fire lit up under him. Good defense from KG. That's somebody they got to get going. They got to get Keyshawn Green the ball out here. Get him going from 3. Here's Cambridge over to Snow. Oh, he's got AJ all over the place, but he's able to force the miss. Here's Clark up ahead to West. Jones with it. Going to work. Mid-range, that's his spot. Off the mark. Great defense from Snow, able to contest. KP with it, are going to attack and blocked again by Ross West. I'm telling you, this kid's got it on lock. He is a tough defender. Long wingspan. Tough to get a shot up over him. He said large crowds have him jittery. Oh, yeah. Different courts, different baskets. It's like that. This is the level you want to be at, though. You guys will be here in a few years. Here's Ace trying to set it up. Finding himself one-on-one with AD. Off the screen. Step back. Oh, my gosh, Ace. Oh, my goodness, Ace. That is drill work. Straight up cone work. Can I get my reps, please? Jeez. 21-9 off the screen. Oh, there's that pull-up. Yeah, I already knew. I could see it coming before it happened. But that's just his first shot of the night. He's got to get a couple of shots up. Off the mark on that one. Here's Snow. Oh, he's going to pull 2 if you back up too much. If you back up, he's going to make you pay, AJ. You haven't learned that yet? Yee Snow. Giving it to him right now. 11 points, 4 for 5 on fire. Aubrey Jones has no answer for Yee Snow's jumper right now. Adrian attacking. Picked up by Ace. Pull up, no good. Pico School's defense too strong right now. Carlos Thompson's in the game. Freshman 6-man. Here's Ace against KG. Bigger defender, goes to the floaty. No good. West on the board. Get it up to AJ. AJ attacking the basket. You know, he gets up there and a nice lay over Yee. When this kid's in transition, he's coming down there, coming downhill. There's nothing you can do about it. Just better hope you don't get dunked on. 23-11. King with it. Got it over to Carlos. Carlos has some space behind the back. Pull up. Off the mark. Anthony on the board. Got him in the air. Lay. Got him. Such poise. Patience down there in the paint. Getting it to go for 2. 25-11. Early blowout in this game so far. More of the same from yesterday. One team gets locked in, the other is kind of hard for them to get back to it. Got to stop these slow starts, some of these teams. Here's Aubrey coming off the screen spin, pull up, off the mark. Just some tough shots. Pico playing some really sound defense. Here's King Anthony going to take it to the basket himself. Oh my, he's such a dog. All the way to the cup with the offhand. He's lefty. The right-handed finish took it straight to him. Jason Adams, nothing for this kid. Here he is to the basket, straight to you, Lele. Goodness. This dude is an animal out there on this court. He's somebody, but he's also another one that's been trying to work on that free throw. You see he's knocking one down here. Tough night so far for Bear. Pass down low, and there's that second foul, and he picks it up with just 32 seconds left in the first. So almost was spared. I mean, that's not too bad going right into the second with 2. But it's still a second foul and an unnecessary one. You got beat on that play. At this point, with a foul already up that big, you just gotta let them get that layup right there. You know, just contest it and keep them moving. You don't need to foul him right there. But Ronnie Graham's gonna come in to finish out this quarter. Ross West gets a pair of free throws to drop. 28-13. Lights are not too big for this kid at the line. 4 for 4 on the night so far, or on the day I should say. Yee Snow still feeling it. Back up. Oh, in and out. He had the little step back going. Oh, and King. Whoa, buddy, I told you this dude is special. He attacks the rim. Goodness gracious. Jason Adams didn't back down, though. That boy went up with him. He definitely met him up there. That's the definition of meet me at the rim. He certainly met him. Tried to put one on him, but Jason Adams gonna pick up his second foul. Goodness gracious. Ryan Hill checking in on a potential poster. Did you check that one out, Ryan? Tried to stuff it on him. He said, that's it, fellas, make it happen. The conference finals will challenge your talents. It definitely will. We got some tough matchups in the conference finals still, too, to go. So remember, 3 titles to be had in the high school series. A triple crown is what you call it if you can win all 3. A state title, a conference title, and a national title. Who will be the type of players, the type of teams to be triple crowned? Here's KG, smaller defender on him. Let's see if he takes advantage. Aces on him. Spin over the top, easy. Just too big for him. 30-15, cutting this thing in half. Into the first quarter, ace. Oh, I thought that might have had a chance. That's going to do it. Big time first quarter for Pico School. Let's get those 2s in the chat, fella. 2s in the chat. Ace Howard feeling it. Had a crazy step back 3. KP in a little bit of foul trouble here early on. Carlos Thompson going to probably get more reps now that KP's down. Let's get those 2s in the chat if you're here with me. This is the California State Championship here at the PBA Arena, man. This is PBA Sports live and direct. Sunday hoops. Let me know who y'all got in the comments. Bear Valley coming out with the ball this time. We here at the Golden One Center, where the Sacramento Kings play. Big time energy. Adrian Dixon pull up. No good. Who can hoop on the big stage? Snow with the pump fake. Got a little lane. You know he can get. Oh, Ross West. He's another one that can dunk on you too. But Ross West just getting to the block. Pass up ahead. And the dime to KG for 3. That's a kid they got to get going from long range if they want a shot at this game. Just a wonderful sequence. I think that's about 3 or 4 blocks from Ross West now. This kid is definitely getting to it. Here's KG. Got to watch him. This kid can shoot the ball, too. That's the thing about him. He reminds me of a young Paolo. Oh, my gosh. What did I say? He can shoot it, too. Crossover into the mid-range. He's a lefty Paolo. 11 points now quickly for King, right? I feel like those 11 points tallied up pretty quickly. He was quiet for a second, and then he just turned up. Here's KG. Probably feeling it. Hit a 3 just now. Got him in the air. Down to AD. AD going against Ace, taking it to him. 32-20. Okay, Bear showing some signs of life. Showing some signs of life. 12-point game. Yee Snow with the spin and the bag lay. Oh, what kind of chips were those? Jeez. Yeah, them was some lays. Them was some lays. Adrian Dixon, oh, nice pass. This kid's court vision is special. Dime to Ross West. Ross West just always able to get in position, able to find his way on the floor and give his team a chance to score. And as you see, Kellel Parker's checking back in at the scores table to try to address that issue that Pico has, because right now Ross West is having his way. Yee Snow pull up, heavily contested, great defense from Aubrey Jones, and Dixon on the board pushing up ahead to KG. KG finds a lane. Oh, doesn't have it. Oh, he had a cutter there, has another cutter, finally gives it to Ross. Ross, oh, great defense from Ronnie Graham. Wonderful defense, stopping a bucket and a potential run. Oh, tried to go with the lob, but that was great defense from Green, able to get in there and stop that one. That would have been big time. You know, Ronnie Graham, oh, he has the mismatch, however. Ross West is going to come over for the help. I knew it. He definitely affected that shot. This kid is special. He came over, KG attacking the basket and picking up a foul on Yee Snow, and Bear Valley showing some fight. Aries Hall in the building. What's going on, repping Central Tech? Appreciate y'all in the building, 17 strong. Let's get it, y'all. Sunday hoops, PBA. We got California's finest, the California State Championship. Ronnie Graham's going to be coming back out. KP headed in as Green looking to cash in on 2. And he does knock down a pair to cut this thing to 10. This was looking pretty ugly earlier, but this second quarter has been good to the Grizzlies, and it's going to be a timeout for the Lions. Jack in the building. What's going on, family? Tough game from Jack Jones yesterday. His Vikings falling to Dream. Taking a look at that score there. Dream just really put it on him. Robert Chambers, he had a tough matchup. Sophomore put up 22, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 6 triples, didn't miss 1. So it was a tough night, but shout out to my boy Jack. I'm sure he'll be back with a vengeance. And of course, guys, Texas State belongs to Texas Prep Academy. Ryan Duffy in his Duffy, 21, 15, 3 and 5. So we got to crown ourselves a Cali champ and a Florida champ now, guys, as we get back into this second quarter with 5:24 to go. Bear Valley with a little momentum here, cutting this thing down to 10 after being down very big, very early. Carlos Thompson here. Remember KP with 2 fouls. Yee Snow letting it go. He's been pretty hot. Big board from the big fella. King Anthony just soaring to the top, grabbing that board and putting it back. This kid is special. 13 points already in the first half for King Anthony, so he's working on a big night. Whole half of basketball to go. This kid's looking to about 20, 22 points. Here's West, pull up, lefty, no good. KP on the rebound. What's going on, Dre? My boy Dre Duke is in the building. Ace Howard looking for the screen. Little back court action, 2-man game off the mark. Aubrey Jones on the board. Oh, AD got a lane. Hello, take flight. Adrian Dixon throwing it down, number 3. Bang. That boy seen that lane, eyes got big. 36-26. Carlos looking for Snow. Snow trigger happy tonight. Already hit 3 of those things. King Anthony, 13 points tonight. Both of the guys working 2-man now. Now here comes KP. Mid-range, got him. Yee Snow feeling it. 15 points, 55% shooting in 12 minutes of action. Adrian Dixon got the screen. I seen it. Hey! Bear Valley just having an attack on the rim. You know Aubrey Jones is going to the sky. You know he lives up there. How's the air up there? Jeez. Ace picked off by Damian Webb. You got numbers. Got a couple guys running. Jones running. KG running. Aubrey's going to keep it himself. Oh, Ace. Oh, Ace. Ace is scrappy.
Jump ball. You too.
Got it back. At least he got a jump ball here with AD. I don't know if you want to jump with him right now, the way he just jumped out of his shoes. Here's the tie up, and Ace actually wins the jump ball. Here we go. 38-28. This game Game is getting a little physical. Here's the pass down low and the block by West. Another block by West. Another block by West. Jeez, it's a block party. Pass down low. Couple of fakes and AJ on the finish, and it's a single-point game. Oh my gosh. Whoa! This dude's windy or what? Dude had like 4 blocks in 1 possession. Here's KP going at him again. He's scared now. Look, KG done picked his pocket. Oh, they scared now. Oh boy, Ross West got him shaking up down there in that paint. I would be a little nervous to go down there too if I just seen this man have 4 blocks in 1 possession. I might not go down there neither. Adrian, big time. Oh, Adrian Dixon coming into this game on fire. The freshman doing it up big. Timeout. 5-point game.
Start it.
Pico needs a timeout. Yikes. Adrian Dixon coming off the bench playing some huge minutes for Zane Livingston. The freshman coming in getting dunks, diming up his big men, and hitting from deep range. 3-pointers. I'm talking about AD3. Oh man, what a way to show up. You got to show up in the big games. This is the state championship game, and this young fella, freshman, coming off the bench, showing he belongs. And look at this. Yee Snow's a little bit rattled. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Bear Valley is turning this thing around. We are in NoCal. We up north. You hear me? We in Shack. It's going down. 38-33. Aubrey Jones with it. Oh, he has another. Oh, he tried to go with the flashy pass, still got it to West. West over top, working him. Oh my gosh, no wonder this kid was ranked the #1 freshman in the country. They said, who's Ross West? They didn't even know he was an actual user. He is. He's in the server. Hit him up right now and tell him he's cooking. Wait, don't tell him right now because that was nasty, KP. Oh man, but look, it's been a tough night. 3 points, 1 for 6 for the big fella. That's his first bucket. That's a tough first bucket. 40-35. KGO had a nice look. That's a good look for a shooter like him. Soft touch. 40-37. Who could have thought it? They were up 20 earlier. They were up big. 40-37. What a second quarter turnaround. Making a half, a classic half. Wow. Here's King. I told you he can let it go from long range. Wow. King Anthony showing off his versatility to all the colleges out there. He's been eating in the paint, stepping back for the 3. Big time bucket for his team who's been struggling here in the second quarter. Remember, they had 30 points in that first quarter, only 13 points after. Think about it like that. Bear Valley had 15 points. They have 37 points now. A huge second quarter. But look at that block by Ace Howard. Wow. That's like a Russell Westbrook type of block. Ooh, okay. Carlos now to the basket, and of course we know basketball is a game of runs. Bear Valley's had their way. Now Pico's looking to close the quarter strong. Carlos Thompson, donations, cashing in on him. 44-37, looking to sink a pair late in the half, and he does. Freshman stepping up, playing that 6-man role. Bear Valley trying to end this half strong. They've had an amazing second quarter. Oh, dime. Ross West on the dunk, and they just don't look to let up. They've given up a bucket or a foul or 2, but they're still putting it on them. Pico's defense, I think the foul trouble started getting to them a little bit. They haven't been as aggressive as they were in that first quarter defensively. I feel like the paint slowed down because of Ross West. Exactly, just like that, because of that. And that shut him down. Got KP shooting fadeaway shots now at 7 feet. And AD pushing the tempo. Oh, he turns it over. Carlos Thompson, great defense. Ross West picking him up again. KP hasn't learned his lesson. This kid has not given up a bucket, and that's what's changed the game. No more inside presence, no more inside offense, and Aubrey Jones with a nice little lay with the left. And it's a 4-point game. This half has been insane. What a second quarter. I don't know if I've seen a better second quarter from a team this year, but look at Tyreek Cambridge with the answer. Just 4 seconds to go, and the Lions are going to push this one to 6 with a bucket from Cambridge. And what a half. Oh my gosh. Can I get a hashtag halftime? Sheesh. Oh my gosh. What a first game of the day. California State Championship. The boys are here to play. Coach has got something to say. What a half. Oh my. I need a second. What a half, man. Guys, threes in the chat. We're back for the second half of play. Let's get into it, man. Bear Valley getting this thing kicked off. Adrian Dixon gonna start the half. So we've seen Zane Livingston early, but ever since we've seen all Adrian Dixon. That's how coach likes to set this offense up. He feels Zane can get him off to a better start offensively, get the game flowing, get the bigs rolling, and then Adrian can come in and capitalize off some of the heat. And as you see, ever since Adrian's been in, it's been a different ball game offensively. Getting all the lanes. Again, Ross West able to find the opening, always cutting and dive into the basket, and he gets KP his third foul. So he's working on Kalel Parker right now. Remember, there's 5 fouls for high school. So just 2 more fouls available for KP. So now he's kind of got to play it safe. So expect Bear Valley to attack down low. Ross West knocking down all his free throws. That is very impressive for this big fella. That's something that scouts are going to be looking at how this big fella is able to be poised on that line and knock him down. If he hits this one, looks like he's about 5 for 5 from the line. Impressive night so far from Ross West, putting together a spectacular game against elite defensive protection from KP and just an elite defensive team. Look at King Anthony putting the bag together. Decided to go back out to Ace. Great defense from Clark. Yee Snow trying to come off that screen. Oh, nice recovery from Jones. Bear Valley pressing up. Yee, no good. But Tyree on the putback. You got to close defensive possessions. You have to rebound. An elite stop there, but just couldn't get the rebound, and that's going to cost them 2. 49-43. Threes in the chat, big dogs. Adrian Dixon still playing aggressive, going at Ace. Ace on the stop and the rebound. Going to go up top to Tyree, or up ahead to Tyree. Over top of KG. Ooh, another tough bucket for Tyree Cambridge. Starting to come alive in this ball game. You know when Tyree Cambridge starts to cook, that's another scoring threat for this team. Zane Livingston looking to check back into this game. Adrian Dixon is going to get a little breather here. Leo Clark not really doing much tonight. King Anthony's had his number. He hasn't even attacked offensively. Here he is coming off the screen. Mid-range. That's his game too. He hasn't done it all night. But wow, Ross West getting down there for the putback. This kid's special. Man. Yee Snow with it. 51-45 game. This has just been a fight now. Tyree found a lane, found an opening, I should say, and knocks it down. Tyree Cambridge having himself a night right now. Keeping this team afloat, 54-45, and making sure, you know, keeping Bear Valley off their heels. Here's KG going at Tyree. Going right at him, just muscled him. Bully ball. 54-47. Green now up to 11 points. Tyree with 15 points. So the scores are coming out to play. Cambridge feeling good right now. Going to go right back at KG. Got to get it to Snow. Snow got Aubrey in the air, but Aubrey, great recovery. Oh, my goodness. Aubrey Jones getting to it defensively. Started out pretty sluggish against Yee Snow early on. Yee was cooking, but RB Jones seems to have settled down and figured it out. I told you they were going to attack KP as much as possible. He's got 3 fouls. Ross West not able to get it done on that one, however. KP, good defense and the rebound. Cambridge got the smaller Dixon on him now. Here's Aubrey in the corner against Yee. Don't back up. Don't do it. I know you was questioning yourself. Good rebound from Anthony. He is killing Leo Clark right now. He is killing Clark. Freshman going in on the junior. Here's Adrian Dixon going to be working against Ace. Fade away. That's a tough shot. Forced shot. They do not need Zane Livingston. You see him trying to get in this game, but can't get to a dead ball. KP going at Ross. Another block for Ross West. This is his block party. Adrian Dixon relentless and can't get the layup to fall. This kid must be winded or gassed. Cambridge down low over top of Green, and he's fouled on the lay. Going to send Cambridge to the line with a chance to put this thing back up double digits. But they finally get the dead ball they need for Zane Livingston to check back into the game. Cambridge good on the first. Back to a 10-point lead. Off on the second. 10-point game here. Over as soon as Zane comes in. Oh, I thought that would have been special. Connecting on a wide open 3 right away. But he's off on his first shot back in the game. Going up top, and of course Ross West went up top and snatched it with 2 hands. Here's the guy you want in the corner wide open. Oh, he misses it, but here's the other guy, the main guy, Ross West. 18 points to match King Anthony's energy. Ross West is dominating this game. King Anthony coming off the screen. Over to Ace. Ace looking for a screen from KP. Going from deep. Off the mark. KP on the offensive board. Put back. Leo Clark with the contest, and it's good. Kellel Parker trying to get in there and get his hands dirty on the offensive boards while putting some points on the board. Here's KG. RB Jones with it. Over to Clark. Leo Clark. Silent night for him. Here he is coming off the screen. Got a foul, and oh, it's been a quiet night for Clark, but the best thing he's done all night is pick up Kellel Parker's 4th foul before the third quarter ends. Still 3:29 to go in the third, and now Parker here with his 4th foul, only good for 1 more foul. But Bear Valley can't cut it to single digits as Leo Clark misses his first free throw. But he nails his second to cut it to 9. Splitting the pair. Here's Cambridge. 9-point game. Getting it over Jonathan Weaver. Tyree, another shot. He's on fire off the mark. KP fighting for position. Got it. Oh, but it's blocked. Got it back and put it in. Kellel Parker's down there fighting for his life against Ross West. Man, this is probably his toughest matchup all year, he feels like. Clark going at Weaver, trying to pick up that foul. Look, Clark is going to the basket. He's like, oh boy, look at him. Now he's on attack. I'm like, man, what's going on with Leo Clark? King Anthony really got this kid locked down because he's normally more aggressive. Look at the dime. KP now getting involved offensively. He said, hey, if I'm going to foul out this game, I'm going to get some points up at least. 63-52. Here's Leo Clark again to the basket like a big boy. Quick ones for Leo Clark. 63-54. He is going right at this kid. Attack mode. Carlos Thompson going up against KG. 2 freshmen small forwards. Leo Clark picking him up. Nice pass to Weaver. Clark with the block. Leo Clark. Here's Green over to Zane Livingston. Zane looking to cook. Get around Ace and get him in that room. Basketball is a game of runs, and now Bear Valley's on theirs. 63-56. The crowd's getting loud out here. This stadium's rocking. Golden 1. The high school is a-ballin'. KP versus Ross. KP up and in. He is now delivering on the offensive end. He's had enough.
Timeout,
He said he
timeout.
wants to go toe-to-toe.
Start it.
65-56 timeout Grizzlies. What a game. I mean, that score, the score is what it is, but the game, doesn't the game just feel just so much closer than what the score says? This is like one of those opposite, you know, when they be like, oh, the game was, the score was closer than the game was, but this is like opposite. Like the score is not reflecting how this game feels. KG from deep. Let's make the score a little more honest. KG 65-59. Keyshawn Green up top to KP. Oh man, they are going crazy now. And now KP realizes that Ross West is finally getting a breather, and there's nobody out there at that magnitude. Damian Webb is pretty good, but he can't check 7-2. Zane Livingston take and run. Now Adrian Dixon held down that whole run, but now Zane is here to bring the pain and the offensive. Look at him. Oh, that was nice. But he's here to bring that offensive look to Bear Valley now that Adrian's taking a seat and they need buckets. 67-61. Zane Livingston headed to the line with just under a minute to play. I'm talking about we have a fight on our hands for this California State title. Zane, oh, in and out on the conversion there on that and one. That's something you don't want to see.
Get there, get there. Whoa.
Oscar Wyatt checking in the game now. Ace Howard getting a breather. Here's a screen for Wyatt. Pull up. Lefty off the mark. KP. I told you he's going to dominate now. There's no Ross West in the game. He's doing something similar to what Leo Clark did when he seen King went out. West went out. He's looking at Damian Webb as food. He's like, this dude can't guard me. 69-61. Bear. Oh, my gosh. He put the moves on him. KG. Crossing up Carlos and dunking it down with style. 69-63. Bear Valley staying on their heels. They are not letting up. Just an amazing second and third quarter from Bear Valley. Way to put together this ball game. Like I said, this game just feels so much closer than when you look at the score every time. Here's KP from deep. No way. Off the mark, Jason Adams. One last shot for Bear. Jason Adams with it. He's keeping it himself. He said, I don't want anybody else to touch the ball. Crosses him up. Mid-range. That's why he didn't pass it. Because he knows what he can do. Oh, my gosh. Did he just break him up and pull up like a point guard? That's crazy. 4-point game in the third. We headed into a crazy fourth quarter. Oh, my. 69-65. Did the big man take it the full length of the court, breaking down with and a pull? That's crazy. Fours in the chat. Fours in the chat, guys. This is a huge fourth quarter coming to you live. PBA Sports. Pico School. Look at that boy get up there. King Anthony. Oh my gosh. What a game. Fours in the chat, fellas. Big fours. Pico School starting this thing out. Oscar Wyatt, Yee Snowin, Carlos Thompson, King Anthony checking back in, and KP. On the other side, you got Adrian Dixon coming back in the game. Damian Webb, Jason Adams, KG, and Aubrey Jones checking back in. Here's KP going at Webb, and that's just too easy. He knows that Damian Webb cannot guard him. KP knocking it down, finishing the three-point play here, and getting Pico off to a nice start in the fourth. And again, Pico just doing enough to stay on top each quarter. And Ace Howard checking back in this game. Ross West comes back in. Great look for Jones. They needed that one. That would have been a nice one. That would have been a nice one. Clark also coming back in. So all starters back into the game besides Adrian Dixon. There's West on another block. He's going to have a Wimby night where he gets like 10 blocks. If he gets a triple-double off blocks, rebounds, and points, that's just madness. Look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to get the rebound. Leo Clark short on the shot. But it's good to see him attacking King now. But King's picked up by West. Pull up over top of him. No good. Tried to stay aggressive. Outlet to Adrian. Adrian with a stutter step. With a hezzy. With a spin. Took the contact. And one!
Basket's good. Shooting one.
Wow! Big boy move on Ace Howard. And a big time and one. Gotta see it again, AD. AD3. Talk about this young freshman off the bench at the point guard position. Stopped on him. Hezo took the contact, spun, took more contact, used the left to fend him off, and finished. Boy, oh boy. Adrian Dixon just very impressive tonight off the bench and giving us a good look at the future of this team. Remember, I mean, Zane Livingston's just a junior, so he will be back. But these two right here probably will share that backcourt very soon. Because you got Aubrey Jones as well with KG. So it's going to be interesting to see what Bear Valley does. But I do believe Adrian will get that start at point guard next year. Just his development on top of what he's doing now. Zane can lock into just scoring as a senior. Oh my, that's going to be a big hit from Aubrey. And that's why Aubrey's developing right there in that backcourt. As you can see, this young freshman backcourt is showing you what's to come. This is the look they want eventually. Adrian Dixon with Aubrey Jones. And, of course, Keyshawn Green and Ross West. They got to figure that 4 out. But right now, Leo Clark is locked in over there for another 2 years. He's just a junior right now. So this year and next year, there's another miss. But KP on the putback. And, boy, is Kellel Parker saving the Lions right now because this game is getting closer and closer later and later in this game. Just a 3-point game with under 7 or approaching the 6-minute mark. KG wide open mid-range look. He probably had to back up just a little bit. If it was a 3, he would have made that one if it was a 3. That's why it was long. That's a big shot off the mark, and Keyshawn Green saving a board. KP looked like he had it. Up top to Ross West, and it's a 1-point game. Don't you just love it here at the PBA? You get games like this. This is our first state championship game that's going to come down to the wire. The last 2 yesterday was some blowouts. But California, this is why I had these games on today. Because I know California and Florida were the top 4 teams left. And I know they were going to bring a show. Started off pretty slow for Bear Valley, but boy, did they pick it up. When you look at what Bear Valley did from the second quarter to the fourth quarter, they definitely outplayed Pico from 2 to 4. That first quarter hurt them bad. If you think about it, if they didn't get off to they gave up 30 points in the first quarter. 30 points. They barely given up a little over that in 2 more quarters. So that first quarter really hurt them. Because look at this game. Look how well they played for the second, third, and fourth quarter. That first quarter, they really came out with no energy. They're going to think back on that if they lose tonight. They're going to think back on that sluggish start, that slow start. You do still have a conference matchup to play this weekend coming up. But, man, that first quarter really did them in. But it's still far from over. 5:30 to go, just a 1-point deficit. Pico School looking to make a run here. Here's Ace, one-on-one action, floaty gang, no good. Adrian Dixon on the rebound. Adrian pushing the floor, finds his man. Aubrey Jones! Get up on that rim, slam, camera, jammer. Aubrey Jones, you know he's gonna soar and fly like an eagle. Oh my goodness, and it gives Bear Valley the 1-point lead. Crawling back all the way from the mud. A California special. King Anthony. Throwing it down to Ace. Ace got 2 on him. Kicks it out to Carlos. Big shot, Carlos. Oh, the freshman. Ow. They swinging. The freshman with the big-time 3. The lead didn't last long. 2-point lead for Pico. Adrian Dixon with it. Looking for KG off the screen. Trying to get his get back. Carlos just hit him with a 3. A scoop lay off the mark. Yee Snow just checking in, man. This has been a classic, Yee. Yee, this is a classic. Ross picking up Ace. Ace, step back. That's a big shot off the mark. Oh, big rebound. Carlos got it over to Yee. Off the mark. Ross West with the rebound. Get it out to Clark. Clark looking to be aggressive. You know KP has 4. Ross West missing it. Great pickup from King Anthony. King up ahead to Carlos. Carlos to Snow. Same spot, same result. Not able to get it. Clark on the rebound. Bear Valley now running. Ross West has a mismatch. KP has 4. What are they gonna do? Screen. KG has space to the basket. He's on him. Oh, he throws the I'm about to call it interception. Oh, look at Ross. Listen, this game is madness. Carlos Thompson, shout out to Carlos Thompson. He's stepping up on defense. Couple of steals here. And there's the mismatch. They found it. KP needs to go to work. Got him deep in the paint. Oh, he misses it. Oh, no. Oh, what is going on? King Anthony misses the putback dunk. And then KG steals it, but he runs out of bounds. These guys want this state title. They are fighting for this California state title to the end. 2-point game, 3:27. It's going to be Pico's going to get a full new fresh shot clock, 24. This is crazy. Yee Snow coming off. Got a look. Pump fake. Got him in the air. Oh, that's that one dribble pull up. Oh, but he missed it. He missed it. KG to the rack for 2. Ew, didn't get the and one. Knocks Yee down. Oh, boy. 77 all. Bear Valley on a mission. Pico trying to fend them off. Keep them off their heels. Yee got him again on the dump. Step back, making it more difficult for himself. He keeps getting them in the air. Oh, AJ got behind him and hey, Aubrey Jones to the sky. That boy can get up there. 15-15. Both guys have 15 points. This Yee Snow Aubrey Jones matchup has been special. Aubrey touching the sky on him. That's about 3 dunks now, AJ. Oh my. I'm loving it. Ross West has an amazing game, man. I'm talking about this kid probably got about 20 points, 8 boards, probably about 7 blocks. This is insane. California basketball putting on a show. Pico School down to the wire. Ace taking it straight to him. And one. That boy Pinky with the pink fro. The power's in the hair. Look at this. Muscles his way. Freshman on freshman crimes. 2 freshman point guards playing on the big stage. The state title. They said we want to go upstate. We want to go upstate. We want to go to Sacramento. Well, you're here now. What you gonna do? Ace completing the 3-point play, putting his team up by 1. Bear Valley down. 2:30 to go in this game. Timeout, Grizzlies.
Timeout. Start it.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Chat, this game has been crazy. PBA community, where y'all at? Hashtag PBA in the comments. I need to see it. I need to see it now for this classic. 80-79 in California for the state title. We got the number 5 team in the nation trying to take down number 4 Bear Valley with 2:34 to go. Hashtag PBA. This game is a classic. These 2 teams duking it out in Sacramento at the Kings Arena here, trying to take home the California State Championship game. Bear Valley crawling back from down as many as 20 early on to now being down 1 point in the state championship game with just 2:34 to go. Pico trying to get back on the top of the mountain. Had a tough going to end the season. Lost their last game of the regular season. So did Bear Valley. Both teams trying to get a win here to secure their spot at Nationals. If Bear loses tonight, they're going to have to go to the boards. They're going to, oh, good block from KP, but they got it back. Clock winding down. Jones, mid-range, over 2. Oh, my gosh. What a big-time shot. Elite mid-range special. Goodness. Putting this team up 1. Still got conference playoffs as well to win to get into the Nationals. So it's a lot of opportunities here as Carlos get him up in the air. Step back. What a bag. Oh, what a bag. Carlos hit him with the pump fake. Step back. Swish. 82-81. This game's getting real. Adrian. Oh, picking up the blocking foul on Ace. Just a little too physical. 1:50 to go. And we can crown a California state champion. Both teams deserve it at this point, the way they've been putting up a fight. The efforts are amazing. KG one-on-one, trying to get his get back. Adrian's got to get moving. 5 seconds on the clock. Took the screen from Ross to the basket against the taller KP. It's blocked, of course. And Ace Howard secures it, gets it up to Carlos. Carlos is going to take it, finds the man. Anthony, Jesus, with the hammer. Oh. Got it back. 84-81. Let your frustration out, young fella. KG working. Sham Godden, crossover. Oh, that was nasty. Floaty gang. 1 point game. 113. 20 points for Keyshawn Green. These boys want it. They want the state title. The crowd's getting hyped. King Anthony going right at Clark. It's blocked by Leo Clark. Green on the rebound. Just a minute to go. Adrian Dixon now with it. You got a mismatch down low. Ross West against Thompson. Can they locate it? KG has the bigger defender. Oh, drops him on the floor. He has this. He doesn't shoot it, but neither did Dixon. King Anthony trying to bully Clark. Goes to the line, to the paint, to KP. It's blocked by West. Oh. Oh. What a game. Jeez. 36 seconds. 10 on the shot. King Anthony for 3. No. Tying it up for 2. 86 all. Adrian pushing him off for the dime. Ross West on the finish.
Timeout, timeout.
There's madness in the building.
Start.
There's madness in the building. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough in me to call the next one. They getting everything out of me. This is amazing basketball at its finest. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. What is going on? We got King Anthony, Ross West, Adrian Dixon, Keyshawn Green, Park. Just some ballers. 86-88. California State Championship on the line. Pico, bring it in. Ace Howard with it. Ticking, making his move. He's crossing over, going to get him. They're going to go with King Anthony. This is the guy right here. He's had it all night. There he is, winding it down, walking him down. Walking Texas Ranger lane.
Timeout, timeout.
King Anthony! Talk that talk! Tie game! Jeez! 88-88.